What's up, my friend? I sure hope you're feeling your best self today, my friend, because you already know when you're at your best self, everybody wins. But when you're not at your best self, everybody loses, including you, my friend. So hopefully you're feeling your best self today, and you know how to get there. You got to put on your amazing, my friend, because there's nothing wrong with amazing, right? So if you don't put on your amazing, something has to be wrong with you, my friend. But that's why I'm here. I'm here not only with problems, I come with solutions, my friend. I want to ensure that your 2023 is the best year ever. I'm talking about not even close to any other year. I'm talking about you're going to win this year by a blowout, my friend. And we've already started, right? Here's the thing. You know what's significant about life, right? God created this whole world, this big, all of this infrastructure for you and for me to thrive, my friend. Not just to survive, but to thrive, right? Because all adversity comes with the equal, if not greater, blessing. The adversity, the challenge comes free and easy. That's God's plan to keep us from becoming complacent, right? So the challenge is going to come because that's the only way we can grow, by being challenged. But you got to fight. You got to be patient long enough to get to the blessing. And unfortunately, many people leave the blessings on the table. Unfortunately, that's why I say most talent is in the graveyard, because most people actually die without ever maximizing their potential, without ever aligning with their purpose, without ever thriving from each and every situation, right? Make sure that that's not you, my friend. This game is yours to lose. Make sure you're a winner, my friend. You're thinking like a winner. You're moving like a winner. You're projecting like a winner. Now look at what God created, this universe, right? It's perfect, right? Because the universe is undefeated, meaning it can't lose, and the universe keeps a perfect score. So you know what that means, my friend? It means you can't cheat the game, my friend. I'll say it again. You cannot cheat the game. Let me explain, my friend. You can be, do, or have anything in God's great creation that you want. Anything in this world you can be, do, or have as long as you're willing to pay the price for it, my friend. But unfortunately, this is what happens, right? Unfortunately, most people never get what they want. Most people never get what they desire to have. And I already told you that it's accessible to everybody. You can be, do, or have whatever you want. Why don't most people get it? I'll tell you why. Because most people are not willing to pay the full price for what they want. But instead, guess what they try to do? They try to pay the price that they think it should be. Has that ever been you, my friend? Why does this cost $150? This is not worth $150. This should cost no more than $80. And then you go with the $80 and you don't get what you want. Why do you have to go 4 to 5 years to get a college degree? I don't have all that time. I only have a year and a half to get that degree. And hence, you won't get the degree, right? See, here's 3 reasons why you can't cheat the game, right? Number 1, let me explain. Here's the thing. This is deep, right? See, trying to pay half price or a discounted price for what you want, it creates a double negative. In other words, you lose twice, right? You lose the first time. The first negative is because you don't get what you want. The very thing that you want, you don't get. But here's the second way that you lose. Here's the second negative. You don't get a refund on your efforts. So all that time you put into that degree, even though you weren't committed to the 4 to 5 years, you don't get that time back. That money that you want to contribute, that short, that discount that you tried to pay to get that thing, you don't get the thing, and you don't get a refund on your efforts, my friend. That's why it's a waste of time and energy to even try to cheat the game, my friend. But number two, on the other end, here's the thing. Number two, when you're willing, right, to pay the full price for what you want, being willing to pay the full price for what you want is evidence, right, that you can be trusted with receiving it. And I'm going to drop something else on you. You know, God only gives us what we can be trusted with handling, my friend. You got to prove that you're willing and able to handle that by being willing to pay full price, my friend. That is how you do it, my friend, because if you cheat the lesson, you cheat the blessing, my friend, and that's how it goes, right? You got to be willing to pay the full price for what you want, my friend, and that's what it comes down to. You can't cheat the game, right? And number three, here's the thing. You got to develop a greatness mindset, a mind bold enough to believe, right, in the concept of earning everything that you get, my friend. The total opposite of entitlement, the total opposite of a poverty mindset is total accountability, personal accountability to the core, my friend. The reason, the way that you're going to win in 2023 is by being personally accountable to the core. So you know what that means? It means that everything is your fault. It means that everything in your life, you got to look in the mirror, because all the answers to life problems are in the mirror. So you don't look to the right and blame them. You don't look to the left and blame them, even though it may actually have been their fault. No, personal accountability is even if it's their fault. The fact that you saw it, the fact that you're a part of it, there's something that you got to modify. There's something that you have to learn, my friend. Personal accountability to the core is owning everything as if it's your fault. However, you don't want to take on the emotional baggage from it, but you want to look at every situation, every encounter in your life and say, what could I have done better? What is this trying to say to me? Because anything in the world that incites your senses is trying to tell you something, my friend. But here's the billion-dollar question. Are you listening, my friend? So you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Talk less, listen more, my friend. Not to mention, the game is yours to win, right? The game is not over until you win, but you got to know, believe, and demonstrate that you were born to be great.